These are all the things that I'm beginning to notice about people in the Western culture. It's a harsh reality. It's a startling reality that we need to examine because I didn't really know how truly bad of a position we are until recently this morning. So, in case you guys didn't know why I came to YouTube, I came to YouTube basically to vent. You know, if you look out into society, you see society declining. To me, it's very easy to see, but to everybody else, they can't see it. So I came to YouTube basically to see if I was going crazy, if anybody else was noticing what I was noticing. And this morning, I was reading some YouTube comments as far as like my shorts, because one of my shorts did really, really well recently. And I'm reading through the comments, and I made a short, logical, reasonable, very easy to notice short. And people are not receiving it. Well, I'm not going to say most people, but some people aren't receiving it with logic. And so I'm starting to realize that a lot of people are still lost. They haven't snapped out of it. They're blinded to everything that's going on in our society. I'm gonna break down some things that these people cannot see and that they refuse to see. Before we get too far into the video, I just want to remind you guys, like, comment, subscribe, share the video if you like the video. If you guys want to support the channel, all the ways you can support are in the description below. People can't notice, people don't seem to notice how badly declining Western culture is. Guys, I was looking at a recent post about Jordan Peterson. Jordan Peterson has to do like social media relearning and training because he's saying things that are logical. Western culture is declining. You see people, they can't seem to understand that the main problem that we have in our society is the lack of fathers in the household. Fathers instill discipline, logic. But still nobody seems to understand that and see that. They're too feminized by the world. Now, I can understand to a degree why they're blind to it, because it's subtle. You know, a whole society doesn't collapse in 10 years. It's a slowly gradual thing. We've been falling since the boomer generation. They're the ones that passed the welfare system, no fault divorce, all those different types of things, right? That are declining our society as we see it today. They refuse to see it. People refuse to see how bad relationships and marriage are. Like the video I made on the YouTube short, one of the videos was about women controlling their spending habits. I mean, you guys let me know, because I know it's some older guys that watch me. You guys have been around the block and back. You know what I'm saying? I'm barely Gen Z, I'm 25. I'm almost a millennial. And I see it. I know you older guys that are above me see it. Women are impulse spenders. They will spend on the most stupidest stuff at Target. They'll go to sushi on a Tuesday for just random stuff. They'll get into debt to buy a new Dooney and Burke or whatever bag, Michael Kors, jewelry, some sunglasses, some Louis Vuitton. Easy, common sense stuff that we see. And the most startling thing about it is there's more men saying stuff about this than women. Women don't like, I know guys, women talk all this mess about, feminism and all that stuff. They don't really believe that shit. Feminism only exists in a civilized society. In an uncivilized society, there's no such thing as feminism. There's no such thing as feminism when nature itself is trying to delete you away from this earth. When survival of the fittest is actually, it's been boosted up to 10 levels. So women talk all this mess about feminism and the women should be up here and the man should be low. And then they'll still say something like, well, the guys should pay for all the bills. The most delusional crap you'll ever fucking see. Right? And then people over categorize my words and say, well, all women aren't like that. Guys, have you ever heard of a woman say all men aren't like that? When it comes to violence, when it comes to some of the craziest statistics, right? Do you hear a woman say, well, it's just a small portion of men? No, they view us as all being capable of doing that stuff. And they take precaution behind it. Men are the only ones that are playing the fence. And you don't even realize it. Women are capable of being hunters too. Let me know if you guys want that video in the comment section below. Because a lot of you guys don't understand that you think you're the hunters. No, women are the hunters. Lastly, all these men, these effeminate simps, they just defend, they're hyenas. They're hyenas. In the hyena culture, the woman rules. She's the healthy one, the bigger one out of all of them. The males are the weaker ones and the smaller ones, but the males do all the hard work. They live in a matriarchal system. And a lot of men are stuck in this feminism talking points because they've been born and raised into it. You got woke being taught in our educational system. Guys, if you guys cannot see this, you're going to be in a world of trouble because if you're waiting for it to hit your doorstep, it's going to be too late then. It ain't much you can do from that point. So you guys want to know, and this is the last thing, the number one reason why I know people are listening to these lies is because they're not getting the results out of life that they want. And like I've been telling you guys, everybody around in this society is trying to confuse you and lie to you on a consistent basis. There's no benefit to tell you what's really going on. They benefit more from you being in the dark. So that's my video. You guys like, comment, subscribe on the way out. Share the video. If you guys want to support the channel, all the ways you can support the channel are in the description below. I appreciate you guys watching to the end. You guys have a good day, a good week. And we'll see you in the next one, man. Peace.